Let me address something. My activism or my straightforwardness or my brazenness had nothing to do with what a party or government could give to me. I value my voice and my democratic rights and freedom to the core. And so to those of you, particularly the NNP supporters, why is it any business of yours what NDC will do for me and what NDC will give me? Why are you so concerned? All of a sudden, you're all sitting in the Ministry of Culture, Social Development, Foreign Affairs, and Education, and having these conversations about Ashida. Why? Focus on your affairs. Remember, I had a job, a job that I absolutely loved. Isaac and his team reached out to the organization, and so I was given an ultimatum: job or my voice. I chose my voice for a reason. My voice was needed in the narrative so that Isaac and his team would understand that Grenada does not belong to them. So the fact that now, okay, Isaac is out, the NDC is in. What makes you all think that I am owed something? I am not owed anything, because what I did it from the depths of my heart. I put myself out there every time. I have heard some of the worst things about me that I didn't even know I was capable of doing. I stood firm. Every day, there were goons and surrogates tasked to drag me, to strip me naked. I am still here. I stood firm. Because what you guys expected is that I'll come on Facebook and beg. I'll come on Facebook and cry. I'll look sour. I'll look bitter, as though I see in trouble. That didn't happen, and that shocked all you. Let me tell you something. I am an educated woman here. You hear? So I am not the type of person who just sit down there, sit back, waiting for someone to hand me a bread or a dollar. I am fine. I am too blessed and highly favored. So stop worrying about what NDC has to do for me, and let us all focus on what NDC will do for the country. It has always been about country. I am good in my own box. Ask the people on the NDC team. I've never reached out to any of them. They've never reached out to me, except that one conversation I had with the PR team, who was concerned with a particular post I posted on Facebook. And is that? So they don't owe me nothing. They don't have to give me anything. You see, the culture that was created by the former administration is that once you're loyal, whether you're competent or you're qualified or not for a job, you get it, right? So it must bother some of you, because you know how real victimization was in Grenada. You had to have been an NNP supporter to get a proper job, whether you're qualified for that job or not. So it must worry you. You see, if that didn't exist, if that victimization layer was not present, then you wouldn't be worried, because you know once a Grenadian is qualified and competent for a job, he or she should get that job whether that person supports Isaac or not. But that wasn't the case for a long time. But let me tell you all something. In these ministries and them, focus on doing your job and doing your job well. Focus on showing up to work at 8 o'clock and leave at 4. Stop showing up to work at 8:30 and 9:30 and leaving at 3:30 and 2:30 because you have a funeral to attend. You understand me? Stop focusing on me and my affairs. I've always been good in my corner. Why you all making me the topic of discussion every kiss me ass day in those ministries? Let my name rest. All you said enough and all you do enough. I tired with all you on the bullshit. Mind all your affairs. We have a country to kiss me ass, bill and transform every freaking day. All the focusing on Ashida so, and who had to do for me and what I have to get. There are some of us who stand on principle. Some of us stand on principle, and that narrative had to change. And that's why I got involved. That's the premise for my activism. To show those who fear speaking out that speaking out is still an option. I refused to be silenced by a dictator and his team. So that in the future, more young people could take this stand. So no party, no government, no organization ain't owe me a damn thing. I am doing well and doing fine. Mind all your kiss me ass affairs.